Hello, this is Si Wing Yi from the Yi Real Estate Network, and I'd like to start this presentation. I'm going to talk about new construction, fourplex and sixplexes in San Antonio, Texas. So, without further ado, before I'll show you this property worksheet, I'd like to just to recap what's going on in San Antonio. The partner I'm working with is Kevin Clark of Clark and Associates. This organization, we have worked with them for the past 10 years, off and on, and now they are once again are back to working with my network. And let me share with you a brief high level recap of what's going on in San Antonio, Texas. According to the Forbes magazine, San Antonio is one of the top 10 in population and job growth. And there are many great reasons for it. Oh, by the way, before we go any further, I used to live in San Antonio when I was in the U.S. Army, active duty, way back. Okay, I will reluctantly disclose the time that I was there. Okay, 1984 to 1985. I was in U.S. Army active duty station in San Antonio, U.S. Army Fort Sam Houston, Texas. Fort Sam Houston is the medical training ground for all the military services, also for federal government as well. And yes, it's just it's they have some a medical trauma center, a very reputable trauma center. There are several military training hospitals and actually so I had a real good time in San Antonio. We really loved it, my wife and I. So we have a lot of great memories. We were there more than 30 years ago. Anyhow, furthermore, San Antonio, the reason why it's growing is because of the low cost of living and uh, very affordability, good weather, good recreation, everything else. And it has the largest military population of active duty members as well as retirees that retire in San Antonio once their active duty services are over. It's also, in addition to Fort Sam Houston, there's a there's an Air Force base, which is Randolph Air Force Base, is one of the Air Force base that trains new pilots for the Air Force. And they also have a Lackland Air Force Base, which is the basic training for U.S. Air Force the airmen. So there you go. And of course, they have a lot of good companies there. You know, the USAA, this insurance company, very large, located there. They also have Toyota plant located in San Antonio, very large Toyota plant. So they have various different type of medical service industry and other fast-growing industries. They have some resemblance of high-tech companies moving down there as well. So suffice to say, Central Texas is growing very fast because a lot of people from all over the country moving there, and so anyway, so it's really good. The properties are still very cheap, and they have a it's just a very healthy economy. In fact, all the major cities in Texas are doing very well, historically speaking. But in terms of the rental market, is very strong. What I found over the years that because a lot of renters are from the military, Army, Air Force, Marines, even Navy, and also retirees. They are part of the rental market scenarios. But of course, they have other. I would say the renters, or I would say, I don't know, around 30 to 40% are military. They are renting while they are stationed at the various military bases there. But the rest of them are regular folks that need a place to rent for various reasons. So on a historical basis, by having worked with Kevin Clark and his team for many years, clearly the occupancy rate in San Antonio on the properties that Kevin Clark promotes is around 98% occupancy rate, and the vacancy rate is a mere 2%. So it's a very stabilized market for investors. It did not go through the ups and downs of the real estate crash over the years. Has been stable for in the past, and the real estate prices, is very very steady, very conservative in the past, and in the future we should not expect anything different. And so for those of you that wish to purchase in San Antonio, you should expect that the rent is going to be very consistent. The return, as I will show you momentarily, are very consistent. So I mean, if you really want a very conservative, low risk portfolio, then San Antonio is the place to go. All right. So other than that, let's go over what we have for you. This We have two floor plans that are available here in San Antonio on behalf of my real estate partner Kevin Clark and Clark and Associates, as I mentioned to you earlier. And one is this right here, this fourplex Wood Lake Bluffs property is a fourplex that is a pre-construction. Like I said, it's like 3 to 4 months built built time. And then we have, I will show you momentarily throughout the presentation. Other than this fourplex, we have sixplex available at Toro Ridge. All right, so the name of the subdivision is a gated community. By the way, it's very rare to see a multi-unit subdivision which is gated. So what you see here is a picture of a unit that was completed in the past. Similar floor plan. So Kevin Clark, he's been in a San Antonio market for many, many years, like 30 something years, and he specialized in buying. The recent years, he has bought some nice land all over San Antonio in a very good location, and then he bought it with his own money. So he is the builder. So this picture of a completed fourplex, which is the from the past subdivision that he sold, but Wood Lake Bluffs property, again, the foundation has just been poured, is available to purchase on a reservation lot basis for a mere $5,000. And again, the build time, the completion date is estimated to be 3 to 4 months down the road. So you put in a deposit, you sit on it, and wait until completion. Then the Kevin Clark and the property management and his turnkey system will do everything for you from beginning to the end and beyond. All right. So the projected fourplex on this Wood Lake Bluff is typically 30% down. The purchase price is 525,000. So you put 30% down. Your cash out of pocket is 157,000. So return on investment is 9.43, which is pretty good, right? And let me give you some additional features. And the so it's a fourplex, 525K, and the rent range is around $1,300 monthly gross rent on each of the four unit. It's three bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1 car garage. So total monthly rent projection is around 5,480. All right, and the taxes are almost, for the whole four unit building, yeah, around $1,000 per, a little bit more than $1,000 per month. Annual insurance 2,500. So monthly is $200. Right, you do the math, right? I don't need to. Whatever is annual here, you just divide it by 12. Monthly HOA fees 120. Maintenance factor, whenever you have a new build, the maintenance factor should not be that high. But we want to be conservative on our figures. We can see rate 4%, yeah, pretty conservative. Like I said, it's been built, should be finished by the end of this year or slightly beginning of next year. So very large square size, right? Almost 5,000 square foot. So 4,980 divided by four units, so you have like 1,300 square foot per unit, which is pretty nice. Very rare you see a multi-unit where each unit is about 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, and more than 1,000 square foot, as in this case. So it's, as you can see, this picture is, it just can't really describe you the quality of the construction of this type of floor plans. Very, very nice. I mean, everything is inside is turnkey. Granite countertops and very nice construction. It's amazing. All right, and cash on cash return is 7%. So again, the monthly rent, as you can see here, the mortgage payments on a 30% down, and you see the vacancy factor. The property management fee is around 8%, I believe. You do the math. The monthly estimated utilities, monthly HOAs right here. So the net cash flow is 1237. So divided by 4 units, you have a little bit more than $300 net monthly cash flow per unit. So in this pretty nice, pretty attractive return. Nothing outrageous, but you want to have an investment that will provide you long-term great tenants, military tenants, and civilian tenants as well. Historically, very very good market. So you really, I hate to say this, but you can't go wrong with this type of cash flow passive investment on this fourplex multi units. Okay, so that's pretty much it on this particular Wood Lake Bluff property. By the way, the location of this property is very nice. It's, like I said, it's a brand new area, brand new development. So a lot of growth going on. They have Amazon storage center. You know what I'm talking about, right? Amazon, they have this huge warehouse located close to this area, a few miles away. Plus, Randolph Air Force Base is only a couple of miles away, so you have potential for Air Force renters, active duty people. And Fort Sam Houston is only about 5 miles away to the west. All right, so it's very strategically located. It's just so yeah, shouldn't have any problem finding renters because very very desirable place to rent and to live, and good long-term investment. Give you a lot of good positive cash flow, passive income, automatic, turnkey. You can receive your rent check for years and years to come. You don't have to worry about anything. You have a very systematic uh, uh, cash flow coming to you. And of course, let me share with you the Wooden Lake Bluff, the map plan. It's kind of hard to see, but here are the construction. I don't know exactly how many units. Well, you can count right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Around 35 to 40 buildings are under construction at this very moment. Like I said, the foundation has been poured. We are accepting lot reservations for investors, $5,000 deposit. Okay, that's all it takes. All right, so that is it with that. And the other floor plan we have available is Tesoro Ridge. We have sold Tesoro Ridge uh, to my clients in the past a year ago on the previous list of units that has already been built and ready to be rented. But we have a number of new construction on this particular subdivision as well, Tesoro Ridge. This is a sixplex, also located close to Randolph Air Force Base and U.S. Army Fort Sam Houston, as I stated earlier. And this is the rendering of the floor plan. As you can see here, Tesoro Ridge has already have a number of multi units already rented from previous construction that was completed recently, and now they have additional new construction going on. Again, anywhere from 3, 4, 5, 6 months, maybe not 6 months, 3 to 4 months down the road for completion. Again, the reservation deposit is $5,000, and so this sixplex is again 30% down. The purchase price is 690,000. If you put 30% down, the loan to value is 70%. 483K is a loan, and total out of pocket is 207,000. And if you go through all the debt obligations, then you can see here the return on your investment is 9.36%. It's pretty attractive. Nothing outrageous. Oh, so the interest rate on your loan is projected to be 5.25%. As you can see, your mortgage amount right here, your monthly taxes, your monthly insurance, and your gross rent 7620 minus all the monthly debt obligations, as you can see, and the monthly net positive cash flow is 1613 divided by 6 units. So what is it? What's the calculation? You're gonna make me calculate. Anyway, so 6 times. It's a little okay. It's a little bit less than $300 monthly net cash flow per unit, right? So it's pretty decent, right? So cash on cash return 7.36%. And let me see what else I can show you. Okay, the rent range per unit, gross monthly rent is 1,200. We said once again, this sixplex, 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1 car garage, and it's very rare if you look at the all over the country. When you look at multi units, you will not see a new build with the quality of the construction and the square footage and the area, the location is as desirable as here in San Antonio. I'm very clear in my belief. All right, so monthly rent 7620 minus the obligations. So nice square footage, like 7,470. So divided by 6 units. So again, you have more than 1,000 square footage of total space. $92.37 price per square foot. Now there's something that's important to be aware of. Very good bang for the buck. So internally, inside is very very nice. Everything is top notch construction. You have the ceiling fan, the kitchen, countertops. Everything is just built to a very very high quality. Okay, so this is the sixplex pre-construction, and the lot description is kind of hard to see, but here it is. So quite a few is to be built, as you can see right here. 40, 50, quite a bit. So this, Clark and Kevin Clark Associates, they're getting reservation for various investors throughout the country, and my network is no different. And trying to get some of these going. So let me see what else I need to share with you. Again, let me find his information. But of course, you contact me first. Of course, Kevin Clark's his phone number. The best way to reach him is his cell phone 210-392-1789. And of course, he have other people working for him. Jason Henderson as well could speak to any one of you. But the first step, you contact me, and this fourplex is, they get reserved very very quickly because they're very very desirable. And it's not very often you find new build, new construction in one of the top 10 fastest growing cities in the country, San Antonio. So now you know, if you want clear cut passive income for your retirement or to build your wealth, and you have the necessary down payment, by all means, look at the multi unit in San Antonio as one of the great areas to invest in. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. And thank you for listening to this short presentation. Maybe not that short. Okay, this is Si Wing Yi. Looking forward to talking to you. You know how to contact me, right? You know my email, my phone number, text message, whatever. As always, I'm very accessible. Anybody contact me through various means, I respond very quickly. I love to work with investors that we have and to provide solutions to help you achieve your definition of financial freedom. Thank you so much. To see you when you have a nice day. Goodbye.